Hi lads, how's it going, and welcome back to another video. So today we're doing the Fatal Draft Builder, and as you can see, we need 3 Brazilians, 3 Real Madrid players, 1 Inter Milan player, and 1 Super League player. And I'm going to be helping you out by talking about formations and by talking about the players you want to pick and when you want to restart and other stuff that's basically going to help you out to do this draft builder, which is an objective. I can't call it draft of the week anymore. But yeah, I did face a bit of a problem. Madfut did make it hard for me, not giving me the right players, but I had the right idea, so I'm gonna show you guys what you want to do, and you can pretty much follow that, and if you get lucky you will complete it way earlier than me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, let's talk formations. Now, since you do need to build kind of a hybrid, I would suggest going with a 4-4-2, a 4-2-2, and a 4-5-1. I'm not suggesting 4-3-3, but you could go for it. That should be your fourth choice. Your first 3 choices preferably should be 4-2-2, 4-5-1, 4-4-2, and then a 4-3-3, 4-3-3 in that order. And the rest of the formations are going to make your life a bit hard. So yeah, make sure you maybe not go for that. And then obviously if you get a really hard formation and you don't have any good formations where you can build a hybrid, you can restart instantly. Now, when it comes to picking the players, obviously you need 3 Brazilians, 3 Real Madrid players, 1 Super League player, and 1 Inter Milan player. So what you're gonna do is, when you pick formations like 4-4-2, you want to corner off one of the places for your Real Madrid players and stuff. And here, as you can see, I could have taken Podolski, and I will talk about the importance of Podolski and Ozil in a bit. But as I was saying, first up, Real Madrid players, 3 of them, you gotta try and isolate them to one little corner. The best possible place to do that is in defense at centre back, goalkeeper, or at centre back, left back, goalkeeper, or centre back, right back, goalkeeper, and that is the easiest place to do that. Okay, so now that that's sorted, as you can see, we do have icons in here, and do try and pick them, but that is already if you have like a decent amount of Real Madrid players, and if you don't need the icons, don't pick them. It's not necessary to have an icon. And as you can see, Kaká, Casemiro, Roberto Carlos are very good cards because they're Brazilian and Real Madrid. So if you're getting Kaká, Casemiro, go for them. Even though I talked about the Real Madrid trios, you must go for Kaká and Casemiro if you do get the chance to take them. As you can see, we've already had quite a few close calls, and this is another one of them. And with the Super League players, you could either hope to be lucky, or you could be tactical. I've been screaming 4-2-2, 4-5-1, and 4-4-2 because you could get Podolski or Mesut Ozil at striker and cam. And because they're high-rated players, you could actually predict when you're going to get them, and you could probably get them. Otherwise, sometimes you're going to go without getting a Super League player, and that is going to be quite painful. You do have a Brazilian right back from the Super League, a Brazilian left back as well, I think. You have Muslera, you have Falcao, you have quite a few players, but your safest bet is trying to go for Podolski or Ozil. As you can see here, not having a Super League player cost us not doing the draft builder. So if you go for Podolski or Ozil, what you're going to end up getting is a German in the Super League. So that's going to be easy then to maybe build a Bundesliga side around him and get some chem with 2 other players. At least make sure they're on 10 chem and Podolski's on 7, and then you can handle the rest with the Real Madrid players and everything. As you can see, that draft we restarted ASAP because we didn't have a good formation, and we also didn't get any good players to make it stick. Here again, we were short on a Brazilian, I think, and that was just purely unlucky.
Tomorrow.
Alright, so we tried really hard, but we didn't really get it. But yet again, we just keep going. But especially when you're so close like that, don't give up. Keep trying everything you can. Although I failed this time, I would never give up, and you guys should never do that as well. And as you can see here is that example, perfect example of what I was saying. Usually if you get Goretzka at center mid instead of Brandt, you will be getting Gnabry and Goretzka on 10 chem and Podolski on 7 chem, and then with the rest of the squad, all you have to ensure is that you have 3 Real Madrid players, and that could be helpful if you get Casemiro and Marcelo, because that's 2 Brazilians already covered, or Casemiro and Roberto Carlos at center back and left back, because obviously Casemiro has that foot freeze card, so try to get that foot freeze card, and yeah, that way you should be good. Obviously this was so unfortunate, because all we needed was one Inter Milan player somewhere, preferably striker, and we get strikers from Inter Milan all the time, but this time we didn't get him, and neither did we get Martinez, nor Sanchez, nor did we get Lukaku. But you know what, things like that do happen. You just gotta keep your chin down, head down, and continue on. Do this while listening to music, and make sure you're watching a show, and make sure that you're also, you know, not connected to the internet, so that you don't get ads. And yet again, as you can see, I think yeah, this kind of formation isn't really gonna work, so we're gonna restart ASAP, even though we got Lukaku and an icon. Alright guys, final little bit of players information. Obviously with the Brazilians, again here, look how close I was. All I needed was 1 Real Madrid player and I would have been through. But anyways, we're not gonna think about that much, because Brazilians, obviously you're looking to get Marcelo, Casemiro, maybe Vinicius, Kaká, and Roberto Carlos if you can. And obviously then try and pick another Brazilian player whenever you can. But there is a lot of times when you get Brazilian La Liga center backs. There's quite a few: Gabriel Paulista, Diego Carlos, Rodrigo Eli, and a couple others. You can get Brazil La Liga players that's CDM, center mid, left wing, right wing. They're all over the place basically, so you shouldn't be too you know, worried about that. You should get those Brazilian players in easily. And as you can see, this is the one. I did realize that quite early, so I did turn on my Wi-Fi and you know, started recording it. And there you go, draft builder. We have Casemiro, Roberto Carlos. We got a bit lucky with that Garrincha, and then we got the Inter Milan striker in Martinez, but we should have got that earlier if you remember that earlier draft attempt, which consisted of Socrates at cam. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I will leave the tips down as a summary in the comments down below, so go check that out as well. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, because we'll be doing this every week from now on. I'll see you guys with another video real soon. Until then, goodbye.